Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am the OGGO Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 18, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode and you click the eye in the top right of the screen, go check that out. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check the video description and the eye on the top right of the screen for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Got a couple races on tap here in the regional UMP Modified, but a little change here. Now, I did forget for yesterday's video, so no repairs needed right now, no upgrades eligible or anything like that. So we're going to skip that part right now. But for the schedule, so in last year's videos, if you guys remember when we played last year's game, when we would move up a level, I would not show the videos of the tracks we've already raced at. Well, I completely forgot about that in yesterday's video. That's on me. So Millstone Park, yeah, it was fine. We hadn't raced there, but Fairbury, I shouldn't have shown it because we'd already raced there in the local level. But it is what it is. Now Eldora, we've already raced there, so that one will be done off camera. And then today you'll see Lucas Oil and then Kokomo only because it is a showcase race. So from here on out, the only races you will see are cars and tracks that you have not seen before, and all showcase races. So Willow Creek you'll see, Prairie Creek you'll see, Sugar Bush, Oswego, Federated Auto Parts or I-55. We've already raced at Prairie View. I think we have. Port Royal, well, that's a showcase race anyway. Madison Lake, I don't think we've raced this car there. Grant Park, yeah, I mean, you're going to see a lot of these anyway. So, but like I said, if there's any track and car combination you've already seen at the local level, we're not going to race that on camera in this one. So, without any further ado, I'm going to get Eldora out of the way, but I will see you guys back here as we head to Lucas Oil Speedway. All right, we're back here at the race shop after the 50 lapper at Eldora. We finished in the 8th position. If you want to watch that, that is a members only video, $5 per month for membership perks. I'm working on getting a merchandise discount through our merch store at 5 Star Racewear, but I'm working on that. But as of right now, the members only videos, and then if you guys have suggestions on anything, we can offer through there, that would be great as well. But we do have a new sponsor agent available. It is Amanda Lee. So it's a 10% sponsor bonus, 8% incentive bonus. That's not really a big difference from Harold Fisher at what we already have. So I'm not gonna change that at all. We're gonna keep everything the same from the personnel perspective. We'll go back to our race shop here for the UMP Modified. Do have some repairs we need to make to the chassis. So that's $160 we'll spend right there. And then $31,943. It's $24 for the suspension. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Lucas Oil Raceway is up next. $25,11 for upgrade 1. Not going to leave us a whole lot of money, but we'll do upgrade 2. We won't have enough for upgrade 3. $41,85. Okay, so we've got a couple of the upgrades there for level 3 suspension. I'm hoping that helps us out a little bit here. But yeah, let's get started in this first race here of episode 18. Lucas Oil Speedway is on tap, 3/8 of a mile, 40-lap main event in Missouri. You can see there we finished 8th place at Eldora. We are currently 10th place in the point standings. 4 points behind Drake Troutman, 8 points behind Michael Long, 9 points behind Austin Holcomb. So a tight points battle as of right now. So let's head to Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. All right, here we are in the pit area at Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. I got to take a swig of my water here. Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay, so we qualified 15th. We're going to start 3rd in Heat 5. One change we're going to do here, we're going to fully tighten the car up there. If you want to see practice and qualifying, let me get there we go. If you want to see practice and qualifying, you can become a channel member to do that, as well as watching any of the races at the track and car combos we've already raced at. Channel members, $5 a month. That's all it is. You know, there'll be some added perks into there as time goes on as well. So starting third here in heat race number 5 at Wheatland, Missouri. Let's go. Okay, he says top 5, but I think it's top 4 at the regional level. So we need to get that figured out. Oh, there we go. There's the overlay. And green flag is out. We are racing here at Lucas Oil Speedway, Wheatland, Missouri. We're going to back it off just a little bit. We're going into turn number 1. Tight corners here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Let's get the leaderboard pulled up here. We're going to try to run through the middle of turns 3 and 4. Car gets a little loosey-goosey in the backside, but we're going to hold on to the 3rd position for the moment. Michael Ledford, Austin Holcomb riding 1st and 2nd respectively at the moment. Holcomb tries him out. A charge on Ledford. Ledford keeps it on the bottom. Holcomb tries to get a, oh boy, that's the wall. Charge mounted up on the top side. Not able to really do anything. We're going to go middle entry. Drive it down to the bottom on exit. Let's try to hop high side up here. Didn't run this in qualifying or practice, but we've got no real pressure from behind at the moment. So we've got a little bit of time to kind of experiment. Man, this thing is loosey-goosey right now. So we're going to try to stay. Oh boy, you see right there, it's all over the place. So all right, we're gonna just kind of settle in here. 6 laps remain. We got 4 laps complete. Not really a whole lot of action going on with us right now. We are solidly in a transfer position. Sorry, we're solidly in a transfer position at the moment. Hopefully you guys got a chance to watch our in-car videos from this past weekend at Charleston Speedway. I raced my car, Friday night, and my buddy Dalton Mannon ran my car. Bug again, sorry. He ran my car on Saturday night. Sawyer Longfellow ran the yellow car on Friday, but unfortunately there was an incident and we weren't able to run it on Saturday. Osmond Racing, you can find it here on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Watch our in-car videos from that. Had a good time taking an IMCA car to the Dirt Car Fall Nationals, or UMP Fall Nationals, whatever you want to call it. 2 laps ago here. Knife to a gunfight, but it was overall decent showing, I think, for us. So we've got one more dirt car race this year. It'll be at Lincoln Speedway. That's where I won my one and only track championship 11 years ago. And the week after that will be at Marshalltown, Iowa for their big race. That'll be the end of our season, and the end of our, Lincoln will be the last of our dirt car races. But we'll finish 3rd. I'll shut up about the real life stuff here. We'll finish 3rd in the heat race here at Lucas Oil Speedway. We'll start 15th in the A main. Not exactly where I want to start, but we're in the show at least. Ledford gets the win. Holcomb in 2nd. They'll go to the dash, and myself and Lucas Lee transfer into the A main. All right, A main time here at Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. We got 40 laps to try and get it done. We're starting 15th. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. If that doesn't get you pumped up, I don't know what will. But here we go. Will Krupp won the dash. He'll roll from P1 here in the A main. Lucas Lee finished 4th in Heat 5. He'll start 20th. And we've got Travis A in the top. Won the B main. He'll start 21st. And there we are. We finished 3rd in Heat Race 5. We're rolling from the 15th position. 40 laps is the distance. 4-0 starting next to Ray Bollinger. Green flag is out. Here we go. Bollinger gets the jump on us from the start. Not a great... Oh, we're going to get into Ray there a little bit, and we're going to spin him out. And that's all my fault right there. Man, he's not going to be happy with me after that. I am ashamed. Ashamed at myself after that one. At least it was on the first lap and whatnot. But here we go. Back green flag racing. Man, car is so wobbly on those initial starts. It's hard to control that. Hopefully Ray Bollinger can recover from that. I I'm so sorry about it. But, oh, there's a bunch more contact happening in front of us. Oh, does that Ledford? That looked like Michael Ledford, as we've got another caution here early on in this race. We still get, well, I mean, technically speaking, we haven't gotten a lap in, but I think Ledford's going to have some damage to deal with there. But here we go, back green flag racing. Alan Weiser now to our outside. Zeke McKenzie in front of us. Back up that corner entry. Try to avoid any sort of shenanigans that may happen. Nothing doing just yet. We're going to go into. Really got to watch the corner entry with everybody woeing up. I think we've got a car good enough to finish in the top 10. We've just got to be careful getting there as they are 3 wide in front of us. Oh, no, that's not good at all. Stricker's going to get by us for 15th. We're going to fall back to the 16th position. That damage is going to really affect our handling. But silver lining is that infield tractor tire is kind of out of the way now. So, I mean, was it really that bad? All right, we're going to enter high, dive down low, slide up in front of Stricker, coming off of turn number 2. Grab the 15th position back. All right. Now, as I was saying before I hit the tractor tire, I think we have a car good enough for a top 10, but that remains to be determined. Oh, big contact in front of us. We're going to gain a couple spots there, put us in the 12th. Yes, sir. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, goodness. That was intriguing, but we're starting on the outside here in the 12th position. All right, here we go. Green flag is back out. Remember, we've got that aerodynamic damage. Oh man, I need to get down. I don't want to be on the top side here. Really got to get on the binders going into the corner. Yeah, look at, okay, come on, man. I was pushing you and you were so slow. Oh, contact with Holcomb, contact with Stricker. Oh my goodness. That really killed our momentum there, and it looks like they pushed the tractor tire back out. So all that hard work for nothing. Holcomb's going to get back to the inside of us for the 13th position. And oh my God, there's that tabletop I was talking about. Man, this is now 2 races. I've just thrown it all away. We're back to 23rd. Come on. We're better than this. In other news, it does look like Ray Bollinger has recovered from his early mishap, and karma has bitten us for it. We're in the 22nd position now. Looking to get by Devin Reynolds now and Cale Brown. Okay, we gotten by Devin Reynolds, now setting our sights on Cale Brown. Car's definitely faster than them, but we've got that damage to contend with. Oh boy. Thought I might have missed the entry there and got into that other tractor tire. Travis Vandentop now in front of us as we break back into the top 20. Car got a little loose there on entry. We're going to have another caution here. No, we're not. Okay. Bollinger and I think that's Weiser got into it. We got real loose there on entry, and Cale Brown's going to straighten us out. Oh boy. Man. We must have a bent tie rod or something. Maybe a ball joint or a control arm. Something's wrong. Or spindle. It's probably spindle arm, to be honest with you. I've bent plenty of those in my day from hitting infield tractor tires. So we're not even halfway. We're a couple laps away from halfway here, and we are in the 20th position. We are struggle busting it real hard. Oh, come on! Oh, that was not our fault, but hey, it's going to kind of work out for us. Caution's probably for Debriz. All right, we got to get down to the bottom as quickly as humanly possible because I can't deal with this being on the top side. All right, good tear off, clean view. There we go. All right, we're back down to the bottom. Just got to be careful going in the corner. Back up the entry quite a bit. Car's pushing. I knew that was going to happen with the added damage I just threw to the car, or whoever that was. I don't even remember who it was, so I can't make any payback. But yeah, we're just gonna do our best and let our driving do the talking. So we'll look to the inside of Kyle Steffens now for 17th. Remember, I said I thought we had a car fast enough for a top 10. We started 15th. And now we are back to where we started, as we're going to come around next time. I have, what, 17 laps to go? So we've got 17 laps to try to gain 5 spots and not make a liar out of myself saying we had a car fast enough for a top 10. So everybody else seems to be running that kind of top side. We're really the only ones, well, I shouldn't say the only ones, trying that bottom line out, as we're going to look to the bottom of, inside of Bollinger, excuse me, through turns 1 and 2 for the 14th position. Not able to make it happen. Going to drive back down to the bottom of turns 3 and 4 to inside of Bollinger. Bollinger's going to power by back on that top side, have the spot at the line. We've got 15 laps to go. That caution that we brought out that caution that came out for what I presume to be debris, that was very close. I almost named that tire again. Was very well timed, because the leader was getting ready to lap us within the next, I'd say, 5 laps before that caution came out. All right, so now we're in the 14th position. Tyson Blood, the next car in front of us, in the 13th position. There we go. Get that car turned and burned straight ahead. I do think we are better than them on corner entry. It's corner exit where they all gain or pull us. Oh, I got it again. Come on, Greg. You're better than this. Bollinger's going to get by. Tyler Nicely's going to get by. We're going to drop back to 16th again. Come on. Now we're in preservation mode, so we have 11 laps to go. Man, I don't know about you, but it sounds like the motor is not running well, and yikes, look at that. We're going to have a lot of repairs to make to this thing. 10 laps to go. Oh man, radiators at 52, engines at 60, arrows at 37%. Yeah, we've put this thing through the ringer tonight, haven't we? Oh boy, that is. Hey, you can't win them all. Tonight has been a textbook example of that here in Wheatland, Missouri. Wow, just inopportune mistakes. 8 laps to go here. We're going to keep it on the bottom, as I don't think those guys behind us really have much to get by us unless we make even more mistakes. As they're going to stay about a second behind us. As long as I can make good corner entries, I think I'll be all right for these next 6 laps. Car is tight. I mean, it was tight from the get-go, but it's gotten tighter with the damage that we've accumulated. Tyler Nicely, Ray Bollinger, the 2 cars in front of us now, 15th and 14th respectively, as I've kind of started to figure it out. But we've only got 5 laps to go here in Wheatland, Missouri. Lucas Oil Raceway, or Speedway, I'm sorry. Lucas Oil Speedway. Oh gosh, darn it. Sorry, there's a bug in here that keeps flying right by my face, and it's really annoying. 4 laps to go now, as we've got Will Krupp, race leader, breathing down our necks once more. 2 races in a row now, we've had the leader right on us towards the end of the race. For those channel members that watched our race at Eldora, you'll know what I'm talking about. We're going to come around here. God, nick the tire again. 2 laps to go. White flags out for the leader right behind us. Let's see if we're going to hold them off for 1 more lap. I do believe they are side by side for the race lead. We're going to let them go. Conoyer and Krupp. And that's going to be the race win right there for Rick Conoyer. We're going to come home in the 16th position. Not a great race at all for us. Not a great race at all. I am disappointed in myself, to say the least. Conoyer gets the win. Krupp comes home second. Troutman third. Weaver and Beasley rounding out your top 5. All right, a disappointing result for us here at Lucas Oil Speedway, but we did make the show. That's a starting point for a lot of this. We lost a couple spots in the point standings. We're down to 13th now. Relatively decent payout for a 16th place finish. We're going to leave with $9,506 and a total of $2,143. I can't do math. 2,143 skill points. Let's head back to the race shop. We got a Kokomo showcase up next. All right, it is showcase race time after getting back home from. Oh, yeah, I knew we were going to have a lot of repairs to make. So, yeah. We got a showcase race here at Kokomo up next. Like I said, if you want to watch the races of the tracks and cars we've already raced at in previous series, channel members are able to do that. $5 a month forever and always. That's all it's going to be. All right, so $271 repair the tires. Suspension, $867. Yikes. And then the engine, $274 will repair that. And then for our suspension, $4,185 for that last upgrade, level 3 upgrade there. So, all right. We've got a showcase race here at Kokomo. $16,000 to win. 40 laps is the distance. Showcase race. Who was it? I didn't see who. Metro Plumbing with top 60 will get us at least one sponsor offer. So let's head to the track at Kokomo Speedway. All right, here we are in the pit area at Kokomo Speedway. Got our practice goal, got our qualifying goal, and we qualified 7th. So we're starting outside of the front row here in heat race number 1 at Kokomo Speedway. 10 laps is the distance. I'm assuming, oh, hold on, there we go. I'm assuming that it is top 3 and top 2. Top 2 to the dash, top 3 to the A main. So hopefully this is the last race that we're running with a red car, as we'll have a new sponsor after this one. So heat race time here, 10 laps is the distance. Let's go. Yep, top 3 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We got good old Kenny Schrader to our inside fast qualifier on the night. Top 2 goes to the qualified dash. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Green flag is out. We are racing. Oh, going to make a little bit of incidental contact there with Kenny Schrader as Altabelli gets by us on that first turn. And man, they are off to the races. We have a good habit of finishing 3rd in heat races, as I don't want to do that again. We have yet to make a... Oh, that was a terrible corner, Greg. We have yet to make a qualified dash here at the regional level, as Altabelli holds on to that 2nd position after my minor mistake. Not even a big mistake I made on that first lap, but big enough for him to get by. Schrader's off to a command... No, I shouldn't say command. He's off to a decent lead so far, as we are right there. Altabelli makes a mistake, we will be able to capitalize. But we got to make sure that we are in a position to capitalize. Man, I just hate that for our team. Put ourselves in a good spot with qualifying, and then that happened. So we are in the A main right now. So I don't want to jeopardize that by making a boneheaded mistake or anything like that. So the showcase race pays a lot to win. Also pays a lot to start. So trying to enter the corner a little earlier, get the car pointed straighter coming off, try to get a better run coming off the corner than we have been. So, ooh, man, we're approaching lap cars now. That might benefit us, as we're going to come around here 2 laps to go at the line. Oh, Altabelli almost gets into the lap car. Thomas there. We're going to close in, almost make a little bit of contact with Altabelli. Not going to make it happen. That was a weird... Oh, yep, and I did it again. All right, well, at least we don't have to worry about getting past, because Bollinger is 4.5 seconds behind us, but that's one thing we have to not do, excuse me, come A main time, is hit those infield tractor tires. We'll come home 3rd on the grid in heat race action here. We will start the A main in the 13th position. Ken Schrader, Michael Altabelli Jr. to the qualified dash, and I will join those 2 in the A main. Everybody else got to run the soup. All right, A main time here. Kokomo UMP Modified Showcase at the regional level. We've got a sponsorship locked up. Just which one is dependent on how far we can go in this A main. I think it's 40 laps. Finished 3rd in the heat race. Got our work cut out for us. Let's go. Oh, yeah, here we go. A-main time, Kokomo Speedway, UMP Mod Showcase. Austin Holcomb starting 23rd, finished 5th in the B-main. That's uncharacteristic. Mike Beasley starting 12th. He finished 12th in the qualified hash. Tyson Blood finished 4th in the B-main. He'll start from the 22nd position. We finished 3rd in E-race number 1. We are rolling from the 15th position, getting ready to go green flag racing at Kokomo Speedway Modified Showcase. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing. Got Kyle Strickler to our outside. Gonna dive it down into turn number 1. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. We're gonna have a little bit of contact there with Michael Altobelli Jr. Not having any sort of damage there or any issues. So we're gonna keep it all moving forward. As who's that? Michael Long looks to our inside as we're gonna grab 12th on that initial lap. Ooh, a little bit of contact with Long there. We're gonna crisscross applesauce down the front straightaway and go to his inside and grab 11 from him. Derek Loesch holding down that 10th spot right now. Nick Hoffman right in front of him. Everybody all over the place in this showcase. Oh, man. Got a little wibbly wobbly bibbly bobbly there. Watch out for those infield tractor tires for sure. Oh, and watch out for the wall as well. We're going to use every inch of real estate we've got. As Ken Schrader off to an early race lead. Rick Conoyer, last race winner. Oh, he looped it right as I said his name. We're going to have a restart here. Yeah, I looked up, saw Conoyer right behind us, and then I saw him spinning. So, all right, great opportunity for us to help to try to gain some spots. We gained wholesale positions there on that initial start. So here we go. Green flag back out. Kokomo Speedway UMP Modified Showcase race. Started in the 15th position. We're currently running in or restarted in the 11th position. We're going to look to the inside of Derek Loesch for the 10th spot and the inside of Nick Hoffman for 9th. We're going to slide up in front of Loesch, make a little bit of contact, grab the position. We are in the top 10. Looks like Mike Harrison has grabbed the race lead from Kenny Schrader. We're going to look to the inside of Hoffman and Ledford. No, they're going to hold up me off there through 3 and 4 and down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Ledford on the top side, Hoffman on the bottom. They're going to hold down 8th and 9th for the time being. 9th place goes to Nick Hoffman for the moment. Man, I really got into turn number 1 there hard. Had to get on the binders. Car pushed quite a bit. It was very tight. All right, we got 10 laps complete. We're 1/4 of the way through this 40-lap main event as Nick Hoffman gets by Trent Young there down the back straightaway. Trent Young now holds on to 9th as we got Michael Long and Derek Loesch behind us by about a second. It was a very odd corner entry we just threw in there, but hey, it worked. I'm not going to complain. So watch the wall there. Watch the infield tractor tires as well. I'll try to plug again in my face. All right. Just picking them up and putting them down at the moment. Mike Harrison remains your race leader. I'm assuming Kenny Schrader still holds the 2nd position down, but I don't know. Jimmy Owens was mounting the charge there on the bottom side. Of course, Jimmy Owens got his start in the, I don't know if he got his start. He made a name for himself. Oh, no! Oh. Well, that sucks. Trent Young just turned Michael Ledford off at turn number 2 and nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. We've got a restart here. We've got damage, aerodynamic damage. We've got to get to the bottom. Car's going to be tighter. Ledford's probably going to have some damage as well, so that's going to slow his car down, give us a chance to get to 9th position. But no, we're not even able to hold on to 10th. All right, so we got to adjust our driving style because of the damage to the car. Mike Beasley is going to get by us for the 9th position. We are holding 10th at the moment. I don't even want to look at the damage model thingy. We're going to get by Beasley for a moment, but he's going to get right back by us. And Ledford's going to get by us for 10. Hopefully Ledford goes over to Mr. Young's pit area after the races and has a few choice words with him, because that was not cool. Altobelli gets by us as well. Okay, there we go. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. All right. There we go. Okay, we are halfway home. last time by. So we've got 19 laps to go at the line this time. I really want a top 10 in this showcase race. Qualified 7th. We've had a good run so far. Had a little bit of inopportune car spinach in front of us. So just fighting that now. I don't even want to look and see how much damage my car has, because that's just going to make me mad, because all I see are dollar signs when that happens. But we are holding on to 11th at the moment. Ledford pushes up through the middle of 3 and 4 a little bit. We close in. Oh, no. Okay. And we get to the inside of Ledford, make a little bit of contact. Still pointed in the right direction, both of us. He gave me plenty of room there. We're going to look to the inside once more for the 10th position. Give it to us. Put us back into the 10th position, but Altabelli is trying to grab it right back from us. As he's going to look to the inside of Ledford. He's going to have the spot on Ledford. He's trying to get by us now. As we're going to try to slam the door, but he's already there. He already had a foot in it. We're going to try a crisscross applesauce, get right back by, grab the spot back. Loesch now trying to follow us through by Altabelli. He's going to do so, but not get by us at the same time. We're going to grab the 10th position. Jimmy Owens now has fallen back to the 8th position, so very, very likely. Oh boy, man, that was close. Mike Harrison still holds the race lead. You can see that on the mini-map down in the bottom left of your screen. Very likely that we are going to go a lap down, as we've only got 11 laps remaining. He is in the same corner as us. So, yeah. We're not going to be able to finish all 40 laps because of that. As I'm pretty sure in the next 2 laps, he's going to be right on us. There we go. Okay. Great lap for us there. Just get into the wall a tiny bit there. Coming off 4. Derek Loesch trying his best to try to get by us. I've really had to alter my driving style after grabbing that damage from the spinning Michael Ledford. Normally I'd be trying to turn the car with the pedals, but not really able to do that, so trying to make it work another way. Changing the corner entry has helped with that, but still. Oh, we got a spinning car. Oh, caution! Yes, let's go. All right, so caution comes out. That was Mike McKinney too. Right before leader Mike Harrison was going to get to us, so we can finish no worse than 10th. That is exactly what I wanted. We're going to let off the gas just a tiny bit there on that restart. Try to grab a couple more spots, as we're going to have 3 to go at the line. That damage didn't help me with that line through turns 1 and 2. So you'll notice in the leaderboard, we're going to try to look to the inside of Jimmy Owens here through 1 and 2. But you'll notice in the leaderboard, everyone behind us is a lap down. So we can finish no worse than 10th. Exactly what I wanted. 2 laps remain. Watch the tire. Oh boy, that was a great corner. Maybe not the most respectful corner, but hey, it worked for us. But I don't think we're going to be able to grab any more spots, as we've got 1 lap to go. Yeah, and let's check. Oh my God, front end of that car is destroyed. But we're going to come home 10th. Oh man, that caution came out at the exact right time for us. We've come home in the 10th position. Mike Harrison grabs the race win. Ken Schrader in second. Jamie Lomax is going to round up the podium, and Jordan Weaver, Nick Hoffman, your top 5. All right, I think we rebounded there from the terrible showing we had at Lucas Oil. Grabbed a couple positions back in the point standings. I think those ringers that came in are going to help that as well, because but Jordan Weaver, Drake Troutman, Mike Beasley are really the only ones in front of us that finished in front of us that are full-timers at the regional level. So 1 point behind Casey Burdett. You notice all these names here that we beat. Conoyer was behind us. Ledford was. Strickler, McKenzie, Holcomb, Krupp, Burdett. So yeah, there's a lot of guys that finished behind us that are ahead of us in the point standings. So we definitely gained quite a bit there. And our pocketbooks gained quite a bit as well. 9,135, 2659. 11,000, 794, in cash money, and then 5,430 skill points. That's a decent chunk of change there. Right, back to the shop. Let's get the car ready for the next 2 races. All right, back here in the race shop after our 10th place at the Kokomo Showcase. And yeah, I knew that was going to have a chassis. We need to upgrade the chassis as soon as possible, or it's just going to keep getting damaged like that anytime we have any issues. Willow Creek, and I hate this track. Well, I shouldn't say I hate it, but I just really don't like it. So Metro Plumbing is the contract offer, $26.90 in a signing bonus and $21.95 per race. So yes, sir, we are definitely going to sign them. Let's go ahead and do that, and you can see my wonderful Halloween themed background there. All right, top 10 for the next 3 races, top 5. Yeah, I'm going to go with the top 10 because I don't think we're going to be able to get top 5s just yet. I do think we can do top 10s, though. So we'll go ahead and select that one as our incentive. But there we go. Metro Plumbing is now on the side of the car as our first sponsor at the regional level. We've got 2 more races coming up next, but we've got to repair the chassis right now. There we go. And how much do we need? $30,000. So we need another $10,000 before we can even get the level 3 upgrade for the chassis. And the engine is, I don't even want to know, 54. Yep. So we got a little ways to go before we can get that. But that is going to do it for us here today. Episode 18 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.